Oh,
Good evening, sir. Shall we start?
shall we start? Yes, ma'am, we can go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Good evening, sir, and my dear friends. I, Richa, on behalf of Dia Delhi, would like to welcome you all to today's first polity session of the Super 200 batch. Today, I would like to share with you the power of manifestation and affirmations. Here are a few affirmations that I usually prefer, and I would like to share them with you. You can edit them according to yourself. I deserve this. I'm a powerful creator. I believe in myself wholeheartedly. I'm leaning into the inevitability of this manifestation. I'm excited and energized by this dream and can't wait to make it into reality. This vision is on my heart for a reason. I'm meant to bring it to life.
Yes, it
I'm
is.
content and at peace because I know that things are aligning in my favor. These are the few manifestations that I usually prefer when I think I need them, and usually I repeat them too. You can accordingly edit yourself. Thank you so much. With this, I would like to request sir to start the session. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, madam. So, kabhi aisa ho jata hai. Like some things what I thought of telling in the class already madam has told. And the open session day also it happened. So it's good because teacher and the students are in tune. Okay, before I start, let me ask you a question. Yesterday, how many hours did you read? Please let me know. How many hours you made best use of the things? 8 hours, 7 hours, 6 hours, 9 hours, 0 hours. Okay, great. Then what about others? 8 hours, five. Okay. Is it including class or excluding class? What was the question? How many hours you have studied? Or how many UPSC hours? Okay. 2 hours. Nine. Okay. It is great. So I feel, in fact, two things at a time, pretty unhappy and also happy. Unhappy for the reason that many have not reached the mark. Happy for the reason that I am the person who is having like most number of hours. Almost every hour I was concentrating on the class. Other than like maybe 1 hour where I just went a walk for that. Okay. Having said that, let's get started. Yesterday we have completed GS3. So are you getting that picture of GS3? GS3, General Studies 3. Are you getting that picture? उसमें क्या है? See, this is very important. Very nice. Very good. So how many of you have completed all the assignments I have given? Oh, great. Okay. Is there anyone who can perfectly recite the syllabus without seeing? I'll ask you. Please make them live if there is anyone. Completely. You shouldn't be seeing. So how many can? So nobody. Okay, it's not a problem. It will take time. The thing what I have told is first, just have the 20 words, 20 key points. That's it. See, without you having a correct idea as to what you are doing, how can you do that work? How can you do? How can you master GS3 if you don't know what is GS3 exactly? Okay, great. Okay. Okay, yes. So, like, you may be studying, you may be aware of the things, but the most important pillars of Sambhavam IAS are our Manish Kumar sir, Anil sir, and Piyush sir, and Akhilesh ji. They have been working like 24/7. As you are aware, all the things we have made extremely good, unimaginably good when compared to others. None of the student, okay. So none of the institutions have made this arrangement in Rajendra Nagar till date. It is a very challenging task. In fact, that is the one which is taking much of our time. Somehow all the things have settled and now we can do the things. Okay, this is the UPSC mains examination one. Just go through this just once fast. You are in UPSC mains, you will be having 9 papers: English, Indian languages, essay, GS 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, optionals, and interview. This should be very clear to you. First two are just qualifying in nature. So now please do concentrate. As I have already told, you should have the mental picture of the person who clears this examination. How many of you have that mental picture? कैसा दिख रहा है? Mental picture of that person who comes with like after giving the interview, comes up with comfort and confidence and also satisfaction. That I have done. Who has this mental picture? Is there anyone who is having that clear mental picture of that person who does that? You should be getting that, right? So please go through these things. First rankers, we want you to be toppers. So 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Pradeep, Shubham, Shruti, and Ishita. All they have got first rank. Next is you. Are you imagining that? You should. So now just go through the marks they have taken. No need to take down. These slides will be given to you. As soon as the class is over, I'll give to the technical team. I hope within half an hour they will upload the things. Right? Then next, the last one, personality test. Please go through what is the score. Out of 275, how many marks they are getting? You should have an idea. See, this is the marks of toppers. Even if you go some 10, 20 marks lesser than this, you will be getting IAS. Done with? Next, essay. Please go through the marks which the toppers have scored with respect to essay. GS1. So GS1 में कितना ले रहे हैं? Toppers. See, even a topper has got 2-digit number. He has got just 98. He can be a topper still. Next, GS2. Are you with me? Are you following? Do you need more time? Or the time I am giving is sufficient to internalize the things? Next, GS3. Just go through the marks. Out of 250, how much they are getting? Next, you have got GS4. Then now, the optionals. See, one of the highest optional marks is in maths. In fact, no PSIR, no anthropology, no public administration, no history have gone near to that marks also. Right? So now compare it to the total what they have got. Right? Now GS 1 to 3. Sir, you can meet me afterwards, after the class. Yesterday, I couldn't discuss those things. Done. So now the complete one. So in fact, this was the slide which was being shown to you, but I thought this is not the best way, so I made these changes. So now you have got a clear mental picture of the marks which you should be getting. Now, very important one. So here, now, okay. Now, 1 minute. You imagine the marks you want. I repeat, you imagine the marks you want. That should be logical. That should be based on what you feel. So please write down. These marks are important. ऐसे में आपको कितना marks चाहिए? GS 1, 2, 3, 4. How much marks you are thinking of? Done with? So how much marks you want? Please write it down. लिखिए. So these are the things which have been done deliberately. Not like if you are not following these things, you will miss the link. आपको GS 1, 2, 3 ऐसे इसमें कितना आना है वो पता नहीं है तो कैसा है? So can anyone tell me the total you have got? First, don't go to the total. Afterwards, you just at least approx how much you are getting. These are the very fundamental and basic things on which you should have clarity. $595. Give me the whole total so that we can judge comparative analysis, including the interview one. So आपको interview नहीं जाना है, तन्मय तिवारी जी. Approximately 11. Very nice. Very good. Don't hesitate. If you are getting 1300 also, it doesn't matter. 1100, 1200, 1165. Then, very nice. Himanshu has got the highest marks, 1100. So you are all summing up. I'm sure, pretty sure that 1100 might have not come. So Pooja, 1202. Very nice. See, इसमें आपको 100 मार्क्स कम भी मिल गए आपको. That one thing, IAS, IPS, IFS, in my opinion, as I already made this point clear to you, किसी भी service मिले, that will be very good. In my opinion, all these things are first ranks. 1084, very nice. Okay, great. So how many of you have done this homework before this? How many of you have done this and they have got the marks? How many of you have not done? Mentally did. Okay, very nice. Oh, great. So that is the one. Here, as I made the point clear, you have to think. Reason is the main thing. पढ़ने से कुछ नहीं होगा. हिस्ट्री, पॉलिटी, जियोग्राफी, 6 स्टैंडर्ड बुक्स को पढ़ना मुश्किल काम है क्या? 9 स्टैंडर्ड बुक को पढ़ना मुश्किल काम है क्या? नो. Thinking is the main thing required. Okay. Perfect strategy for clearing UPSC CSE 2024. You should be the person. You should be that person who does this. If you are not that person, you won't get that behavior. आप पढ़ नहीं पाते. Oh, clear mental image. किसको नहीं आया? They have to work upon that. Because you don't know, you don't have a clear idea as to how to get, at least to begin with. And the work, here the syllabus, right? So personal mentorship, one of the most important thing, has we made this point clear to you. Those who will perform better, those who are regular, for them directly, we will be having mentorship with the successful candidates, IAS, IPS, and also DAF analysis, all these things. So I will also be doing for limited number of students the same. So from 0 to first rank, one of the most important thing is seniors. Seniors are the best guide. So what are the strategies seniors plan? So if you find, I repeat, if you find anyone who has at least written mains, please be in touch with him. I repeat, if there is someone among your circle or through internet, it's very easy now. Even the rankers, or they want to suggest you. You can get the contacts of all the rankers. Please be in touch with those. Because those are the people who already know what UPSC wants. Then habits, very important. I have told you, you should quit all the habits which won't allow you to read 9 to 10 hours. So previously it was 8 to 9. I have increased 1. And if at all, if you have to leave. Otherwise, you have to develop. Otherwise, you have to quit IAS preparation. That is very important. From the very beginning, I am making this point. Don't spoil your life. आपका life बर्बाद हो जाते हैं. If you cannot read 8 to 10 hours, and very important, please take 1 day break. 1 day break. Those of you who are not taking 1 day break, not possible. At least half day. This is very, very important. If you have tried and if it is not possible, please, this is the high time. If you have joined, if you want to quit, even then, don't spoil your life, because if you cannot concentrate on 9 to 10 hours on this preparation, this examination is not for you. The very simple reason that the syllabus is vast, right? So marshmallow experiment, I have told you, those things will distract you. Don't concentrate on those things. This boy who was seeing at the marshmallow did get only 1 marshmallow. It will be very struggleful. See, these are the people who got 3 marshmallows. So it will be very tempting. It will be having a lot of repercussions, but you shouldn't concentrate on those things. Here, there is very, very important thing which I would like to share. 1+1 rule. So what is this 1+1 rule? Okay. So whenever you feel like doing something which is not related to UPSC, just try one more time so that you won't do. I repeat, आप पढ़ रहे हो, अभी अभी आए हो, लाइब्रेरी में बैठे हो, you feel like drinking water, you feel like going out, something like that. Try for one time. Afterwards, you feel once again going outside or doing something non-UPSC. Try another time. Afterwards, please go and do what you want. Similarly, with respect to reading, everything, whenever you are doing something good, try to extend that one more time. You get tired. Once again, you try one more time. This is the way based on which you get the strength required. ये मैराथन है, 100 मीटर्स रनिंग नहीं है. मैराथन है, 100 मीटर्स रनिंग नहीं है. दिस इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग. Who will get first rank? So who want to get first rank? Very nice. So I have made this point clear to you. आपको top 5 IAS, IPS, IFS, all if you get, they are equally good. In my opinion, even if you get the last Andaman Nicobar service, still good. Even then, first rank is first rank. Last year, second rank kaun aaya? You may not remember. Before that, second rank kaun aaya? You may not remember. For the whole India, for everyone, that one rank is the craziest thing. Sub like India may even many may not be knowing PM for some reasons. On that day, you will be known. That's a great thing. So first rank should be the aim, and very, very important, any rank in UPSC is fair enough. It is equal to first rank because उसमें difference नहीं होता उतना, just small difference रहता है, right? So UPSC CSC 2024 first rank, you can and will help you. Will do all the best. 20 teachers say, 100 mentors say, will reduce the time taken, will give you more time. But the thing is, you have to believe. Yeah, ऐसा बोलने से नहीं होता. You have to believe. And you have to be that person. At the same time, you have to believe that. What is the most important thing required for UPSC? One of the most important things. Now, think how you are feeling. कैसे महसूस कर रहे हैं आप? Think for a while. Take 30 seconds. How you are feeling? Confused? Very good. So मैं कुछ तो ऐसा like confusing thing तो अभी तक नहीं बोले. Already, like at present, how you are feeling? So this is one of the most important thing which you are not doing. When you are not feeling like reading, have you did this analysis? मुझे अभी पढ़ने का मन नहीं है, or I am not feeling, either like everybody want to do. Have you done this analysis? क्यों ऐसा हो रहा है? How many of you have done this? When you are feeling happy, when you are feeling sorrow, when you get irritated with yourself or others, have you ever tried how you are feeling, why you are feeling, and what can be done? This is one of the most important thing. आपको शाहरुख खान अच्छा लगता है? Why? Think it over. शाहरुख खान में जो चीज है, what makes you to like that person or any other one? If you see, just if you notice some people around you, you get irritated. Not only live, even on television. Just analyze why you feel like that. Is there any person like that, offline or online, who makes you uncomfortable, uneasy? Then you have to like analyze why I'm feeling like this. Sometimes you feel like reading. So क्यों है? In this, you have to take 2 parameters. So now, this is the one, energy and feelings. आपका energy level किधर है? वो बहुत important है. This was one of the thing I always used to experience. When I was preparing, the time between 5 o'clock and 6 o'clock or 4 to 6. So I thought of reading, but I was not able to concentrate. I was not able to concentrate. So why is that happening? Energy. So you need energy. इसमें coffee, tea पीने से कोई मना नहीं करता. In fact, scientifically proved that if you take caffeine, your concentration increases. एंड यू आर ऑल यूथ, आपको कुछ नहीं होगा। जो जितना काफी पीना है अभी पी लीजिए, इट्स देयर। आगे शुगर बीपी ये सब तो एज रिलेटेड है आपका। वैन एवर यू हैव एज यू विल हैव ऑल दिस थिंग्स। एंड देयर इज ए वेरी बिग मिसकंसेप्शन, शुगर खाने से शुगर आ जाता है, नहीं है ऐसा। शुगर आने का बाद शुगर नहीं खाना है, ये है साइंटिफिकली। इसलिए अभी कितना चाहिए अभी खा लीजिए, यू आर ऑल यूथ। आपको इट्स साइंटिफिकली प्रूव्ड, whenever you are concentrating on something, the energy required for your body is greater than the energy required to run. I never believed this. When one of my friends told this, when you read you require more energy than running, I never believed. I thought that he is joking, but it is true. Dear students, so you should have energy. So उसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि पेट भर खा लो, पेट भर खाए तो you will sleep. So now give one word for the thing now you are feeling. Give one word. One word. Try. Somebody said calm. Can you divide this with respect to energy and feelings? Calm means उनका energy level क्या है? So here means excited means सर आप क्या पढ़ा रहे हैं, पीछे आइए, मैं आपसे अच्छा पढ़ा सकता हूँ, उतना एनर्जेटिक। सो फीलिंग लो मीन्स सर आप क्या पढ़ा रहे हैं, मुझे नींद आ रहा है, दैट इज द लोएस्ट लेवल। So here all will be within these things. So you locate where you are. So and also correspondingly see your energy levels and feelings. So stressed. Okay. Okay, nice. See why I said is this is very important. ये आप daily करना है. You have to do on a daily basis. Like say for example, you are quarreling with your parents. You are quarreling with your siblings. You are quarreling with your roommates. Some are irritating you. Some you feel that some are taking revenge. Something like that. Calm down. Just analyze why you are feeling. So that is the most important thing. So we'll discuss all these things. But for UPSC, if you are not emotionally intelligent, means if you are not using your emotions for your productivity, this exam is not for you. I have come across many students, एग्जाम के 10 days 20 days 30 days के पहले सर एक मार्क दे देते हैं कुछ इंस्टीट्यूशन का, सर मार्क्स ऑल इंडिया रैंकिंग में इतना कम आ रहा है, दे स्टार्ट क्राइंग। Many who have prepared very good, they won't give the attempt. So you have to first and foremost analyze why you are feeling. Okay. So emotional intelligence is the ability to make your emotions work for you. So if you make use of this, your production, productivity, everything will increase, not against you. So UPSC has already asked how to make your emotions work for you. So how? Please let me know how to make your emotions work for you. Of course, by thinking rationally. Then, so they are very vague. You are not concentrating on the things I am telling you. See, first of all, I have already given a big lecture. What you have to do? First thing, what you have to do? How to make best use of your emotions. First, recognize the emotions. में वो इमोशन को पकड़िए। हेलो, साइंटिफिक मैनेजमेंट, बेस्ट पाथ, ऑल दिस थिंग्स। फर्स्ट द क्वेश्चन इज हाउ टू मेक your emotions work for you, very important. आपका productivity like 10 times भी increase हो सकता है. So what is the key point here? Emotions. Until and unless you recognize your emotions, you cannot make use of this. Is the point clear to you? So at least, very, very important one, every day, 2 to 3 times you have to do this, especially when you are happy, when you are sorrow, when you are get irritated, when you are like, you want to read, but you are not feeling like reading. क्यों ऐसा हो रहा है? Take the parameters, right? So will you do that? Very, very important. So आप भूल जाते होंगे, but as I told you, I'm in fact very happy that आप सबसे ज्यादा टाइम मैं स्पेंड किया हूं from yesterday. So these are the things which I think deliberately, after long like discussion with my teachers, my friends, I have put these things. So first of all, you have to recognize. So until and unless you do this, nothing can happen. You have got a very important chapter, emotional intelligence. The basic thing is recognition. So RAM. This is the abbreviation, easy to remember. कुछ लोग हंस रहे हैं because they have fair idea of the things. First is recognize. After you recognize, you understand them. Recognize, like what I am feeling now. You have recognized. Afterwards, try to understand that. Afterwards, manage it. One of the most important thing, if you are not having good relation with any of the people, the main reason is you are not emotionally intelligent. Means you are not recognizing the emotions. So a rum is two-way. That is you and also others. Not only you, we have to with respect to others. Why your father is always shouting at you? Why your roommate is always shouting at you? Why you are not in peace with yourself? Because humans are social animals. That means that humans cannot live a like optimum life without society. Society is full of people. So about you and others, you have to do this. Is the point clear? So even your roommate or anyone for that matter, if you find those things to be not in line, like almost always, like my parents are scolding, why? You have to apply rum to them also. So not the physical one, this, right? So क्यों ऐसा कर रहे हैं? So here very important thing, empathy. So how to understand the emotions of others? By being empathetic. So how can you be empathetic? How can you understand others' feelings? By putting yourself in their shoes. Clear? So you recognize others' emotions by empathy. One of the most important thing. If you have not done that thing, definitely you won't be having good relations. Okay? Hope you will do this. So very important, you have to apply rum at least 3 times a day. Like, so आपका ध्यान उधर है, इधर का आना है, right? So will all of you apply rum 3 times a day at least? Okay, great. Rohit Singh is very excited and he says not only 3 plus 3. Okay. But not that one. Only this emotional one. वो 3 टाइम लगा है तो 8 to 9 hours नहीं पढ़ सकते. Okay. Then everything starts with thinking. You have to think. Happiness, everything is just a thought. So as you think, so the things. If you, what you say to others about you, अरे बड़े मुझे बहुत मुश्किल है, मेरा पास पैसा नहीं है, मैं बहुत मुश्किलों का सामने कर रहा हूँ, आई एम फीलिंग टायर्ड, आई एम फीलिंग एंशियस, ऐसा बोल के, लाइक इफ यू आर डूइंग the same will continue. Just try this. Say, for example, think, just think of some happy moment, of some hilarious moments in your life. Definitely, you will have the same thing. So, never ever think bad things. Always think the things which are good. Always say to yourself that I am the happy person. If that is not the case, you will be unhappy. I'll give an example from my own thing. Till I was out of academic, BSc Agriculture, MSc Agriculture, I always thought that was one of the happiest person. And I felt that all these things were lost as soon as I started my preparation. In fact, I started telling, I started feeling everything. So then you might have, like, you can imagine what would have happened after, like, I finished all my attempts. So everything is in thought. If you think you are strong, you are strong. If you think you are weak, you are weak. If you think you are beautiful, you are beautiful. If you think you are intelligent, you are intelligent. One of the thing is thinking. Just think. So think, when you think, you start believing that. After you believe, you have to feel that. And you have to act. So everything start with thinking and believing. कुछ भी नेगेटिव मत सोचे, मत सोचे. Gone is gone, right? So all the psychologists, all the motivational thinkers, everything is based on this affirmations. So dear students, like this, I want to repeat every time, but I won't be repeating, but you have to do this. This is the greatest secret. I never believed. मैं सोचता था ऐसा बोलने से कुछ होता है क्या? Are these people crazy? Are these people mad? But you should have affirmation. से ऐसा ऐसा रहेगा, रघु यू आर द मोस्ट हैंडसम पर्सन इन द वर्ल्ड, ऐसे मैं 10 बार बोले तो मैं कैसा रहूंगा? और द अदर वे, अरे रघु तुम काले हो, तुम मोटे हो, तुम छोटे हो. नो, यू आर द परफेक्ट क्रिएशन ऑफ दिस वर्ल्ड. आपसे लंबा तो लंबू, आपसे छोटा तो डॉर्फ, आपसे मोटा तो मोटा, आपसे थिन हो तो थिन. यू आर द परफेक्ट वन. ऐसा रहना है. Because God has made, He has taken a lot of time. You are not realizing, आप बिलियंस ऑफ कॉम्बिनेशन में एक कॉम्बिनेशन हो. थोड़ा ऐसा वैसा हुआ तो आप ये कॉम्बिनेशन, ये मास्टरपीस नहीं आता था. So you have to appreciate that, right? Affirmation is very important. This is very, very seriously I'm telling. As soon as you get up, you should have affirmation. In fact, you have to change your alarm tone for something good affirmation. Say, for example, Raghu, you can record and make this as a alarm tone. Raghu, the first ranker, get up, read. Means you will get up. Means आप उठने से पहले already आपका affirmation start हो गया है. So very important, before you put your legs on the ground, you should have the affirmation. Come on, I will do. Let me make this a masterpiece. Today मैं इतना try करूंगा कि like I won't waste any single. That should set the ground. So affirmation, visualizing is one of the another most important thing. And afterwards, gratitude. Dear students, don't think that मुझे वो नहीं है, ये नहीं है, ऐसा मत सोचे. See, my father was a government employee. I had the dream of getting IAS. In my life, I never told that I want to be an engineer or doctor. From 9th standard, I was been saying that I will become an IAS and IPS. Even then, my full-fledged preparation started at the age of 26, 27. If you are here, You are very very fortunate. You are very fortunate. मैं start किया ही 27 में. I had everything. I was in Navodaya. I read all the NCRTs before even coming to this. So you already have everything. Okay. Don't think of the results. Why? Results के बारे में आप नहीं सोचना है. क्यों? Okay. Okay. Thank you. So in fact, why I added this question? So one student came to me and he has given a good example why we shouldn't concentrate on results. So he gave the example of one side love. So उसमें क्या होता है? They in their life they never express. ऐसे आदमियों को देखा है या have you ever experienced? हुआ है ऐसा? So why? The reason is they concentrate on the result. रिजल्ट के बारे में आप सोचे नहीं हो तो you would have expressed. So dear students, don't think about result. The main reason is all your energy is gone on the result. You will get anxious. You will get depressed. आपको 1000 like ways दिखते हैं कि why you won't be clearing. Right? So please don't ever think of result. Just concentrate on the process. Okay? So your success in UPSC, how? How can this happen? The main thing is your marks in mains will determine this. Right? So start. किधर से start करना? Should you start from prelims or mains? Mains. So online people, mains. So इधर कितने लोग mains से start किए? So tell me frankly the realities also. When you started, did you start with prelims or mains? Not now, after listening to our classes. Okay. So I'll give another option. So prelims come mains or prelims mains or prelims come mains or mains come prelims. कौन सा है? Mains come prelims. Fourth one. So इसमें I would like to add one more. Mains. इधर interview आप सब बोल रहे हैं, interview also. So here, my dear students, never start with prelims. Always start with mains, keeping interview in mind. इसमें इंटरव्यू बोले तो आपको इंटरव्यू प्रिपेयर करने का जरूरत नहीं है. इंटरव्यू का सिलेबस को मास्टर कीजिए. Here, frankly tell me, how many of you have mastered interview syllabus? सब बोल दिए कि मैं मेंस का तैयारी करता हूं along with prelims. How many of you? How many of you have mastered the syllabus of mains? How many of you have not? Please let me know. If you don't answer, I'll think that I'll take the things for granted. So how many of you have mastered the syllabus of mains? Why? Because you have not imagined that person. See, इतने लोग बोल दिए, but why did you do this mistake? Just a small para. आपको उतना नहीं पढ़ सकते क्या आप? You have seen thousands of videos, even interviews, toppers interviews, but you have not seen that one. That should not be. So you should start with the mains. So here, mains come prelims is the one. You should not start with prelims. Why? Online people, why you should not start with prelims? Okay. One of your friend is saying that prelims का content कम है. This is one of the biggest misnomer. Prelims का content बहुत है. Mains का छोटा है. Mains में everything is defined. Prelims में just one line में दे देते हैं पूरा geography. One line में दे देते हैं history. Prelims is part of mains. So please listen to me. जो लोग प्रिलिम्स से स्टार्ट किए, जो लोग ये लक्ष्मीकांत, स्पेक्ट्रम or this kind of books, if you have started, you have already started from prelims itself. आपका दिमाग, रियली आई एम टेलिंग यू, आपका दिमाग मेंस को आता ही नहीं. If you have started with prelims, you just cannot imagine how the mains things will be. आपका वो रीजनिंग ही नहीं रहता, because you are reading the same. You shouldn't be doing that. So never start with prelims. If you start with prelims, you will be in prelims forever. आपका mindset, आपका दिमाग, everything. Main से start करते हैं तो mains is a cakewalk. Think, if you have prepared for last 1 year with mains perspective, उसमें ज्यादा नहीं है. Just syllabus आपका दिमाग में रहता तो कैसा रहता था? Just syllabus. All the 67 things of the syllabus are in your mind. How it would have been. Dear students, all the topics in prelims are covered in mains. For these things, you shouldn't be starting. So, prelims come mains. This is one of the thing which is being misled by all. Even in the institution, they say prelims come mains. उसमें mains का कुछ नहीं रहता. सब prelims ही पढ़ाते. Right? So mains come prelims, at least you have to do that. So you can make out the difference. Prelims come mains और mains come prelims में क्या difference है? First thing is mains आपका दिमाग में पहला आता है. Right? We need writing practice in mains, so need more reading about subject. No, not at all. This is a subject for a well-educated person. This is one of the misconceptions. Not only you, like Pankaj Singh, everybody does that. अरे हम पढ़ा ही नहीं, हम कैसे कर सकते? No, questions are pretty simple. I have already told you. Ethics में पढ़ने का जरूरत नहीं है, essay में पढ़ने का जरूरत नहीं है, interview के लिए पढ़ने का जरूरत नहीं है. First, at least go through the questions. अरे आपको यूपीएससी मेंस क्वेश्चन अंडरस्टैंड होने के लिए 6 months लग जाते हैं. Am I making this point clear to you? यूपीएससी मेंस क्वेश्चंस को अंडरस्टैंड करने के लिए 6 months हो जाता है. स्टार्ट नाउ. आपको 6 months के बाद अंडरस्टैंड होगा. हिंदू न्यूज़पेपर, if you have not read, it takes 6 months to 1 year to understand. You should start. First and foremost, you understand the questions. Among all the mains, GS 1, 2, 3, 4, the most difficult one is your GS 2. Prelims is very easy. Prelims is very easy, but mains is difficult. Questions ही समझ में नहीं आता आपको. And in fact, same questions are repeated. I'll show you. Say, for example, highest number of questions in polity, in mains, are from federal structure. Same topic, 15 question में भी same है. Right? Okay. So prelims का बारे में आप सोचने का जरूरत नहीं है. All topics in the prelims are covered. You believe me, 100% they are covered. उसमें integrated approach, prelims का mains approach, no. Just read for mains. Mains का complete करो. That thought, that reasoning, definitely you can answer. आजकल factual based prelims question ही नहीं आ रहा है. Even if you get, you can eliminate and do those things and you can get. So don't worry about these things and this comprehension, all these things. First of all, concentrate on mains. So mains, as you are aware, will be having personality test and interview. So पहला वो आपका दिमाग में डालो. Interview is part of mains. So integrated approach होना है. Before you write mains, definitely you have to clear prelims. That is for sure. So start with the personality test. Very simple. Just put 3-4 hours Master the syllabus of interview. That's it. Master the syllabus. आपका दिमाग में 1 year वो चलता ही रहेगा. Just one para. That will suffice. So personality test and written examination. So integrated approach होना है. That should be like holistically interview. Interview के लिए आप ज़्यादा नहीं देना है. DAF you have filled. That is fair enough. Afterwards, you have to master the syllabus of mains. That is more than sufficient. And within that comes your mains and prelims. Right? So interview test. How to prepare for interview? I have already told you, I have given two important things. 90% of the students are asked one question. What is that one question asked in all the mains? Tell me about yourself. So that is the one question you have to prepare. उसमें बड़ा बात कुछ नहीं है. But when you think of introducing yourself, you think, you reason out. That makes the preparation to begin. So how to prepare? For everything, this is the only mantra. Footprints of UPSC, syllabus, previous year questions, and UPSC sources. These are the three things. This applies for interview also. So syllabus, this is your syllabus. इससे ज़्यादा नहीं है. इसको आपने master किया. If you like takes key points from this, it will be more than sufficient. So I'll be like telling you some of the key points from the interview perspective. So this is the thing. So there are 8 points in my opinion. So I have simplified those things. First question, what is the object of interview? What is the object of interview? Think. Even if you don't answer in your like on your own. What is the object of interview? Very nice. The test the personality. So object of interview is to assess the personal suitability of the candidate for public service. ये आदमी IAS IPS काम कर सकता है या नहीं? That is the one. Then candidate will be interviewed by whom? Who will interview you? And what all they know about you? Yes. So who will be taking interview? Board members through DAF, panel. Okay. Through DAF, they know. So what they know about you? DAF you have given. DAF में आप क्या था? उसको एक वर्ड में लिखिए. DAF में क्या था? Dear students, by a board of competent and unbiased observers who will have before them a record of your career. So what you are presenting in your DAF, it's the record of your career. Everything. Right? It is not the personality. In fact, it is the record of your career. इसको सोच समझ के फिल करने का. ऐसा फिल करने का कि like they ask questions on that and you will be prepared for that. So very important thing. I hope you have done this. Next is assessment. What they are assessing. What they are assessing in interview. Think it over. What they are assessing in interview. Okay. Presence of mind, confidence, personality. Suitability for civil servants. So they are assessing these three things. Very important. Three things should be in your mind. See, I'm not telling anything outside the syllabus. The preamble of the interview, I'm just disciplining you. Intellectual qualities, social traits, and current affairs. ये करंट अफेयर्स में सिली करंट अफेयर्स मत पढ़िए. लालू जी क्या बहुत बात किए, हमारा कैस्ट पॉलिटिशियन क्या किया, सो व्हाट हिंदूस आर डूइंग, व्हाट मुस्लिम्स आर डूइंग, ये कभी भी नहीं सोचना है. See, like you have to remove those things. A very, very important thing. You have to just think yourself as a rational human being, as a civil servant. Until and unless you remove all these clutches, मैं लड़का हूं, मैं लड़की हूं, मैं हिंदू हूं, मैं मुस्लिम हूं, मैं उधर से हूं, इधर से हूं, your thought won't come properly. I repeat, if you think yourself as a boy or a girl, your thoughts are already biased. Already biased. You won't get the complete picture at all. Means में complete picture आता ही नहीं. Say, I have come across this one. So painfully I am saying this. Reservation, SC/ST reservation. All SC/ST students are saying that we should have reservation. All non-SC/ST or general people say that, no, we shouldn't have reservation. If this is the case, do you think there is a bias in their thought? Don't you think there is a bias in the thought? So you have to change that one. Even if you are a SC, if you are ST, you have to think both the ways. Yes and no. Afterwards, you have to take a stand based on reason, based on logic, based on truth, based on objectivity. So very important, you remove all these clutches. जब तक ये आप remove नहीं कर सकते, ये नहीं होता. And dear students, if you are in some like groups which are like not related to constitutional values, please come out of those groups. They always make your logic think in a very narrow way. In fact, I found a student who was there in such kind of things. Say, for example, if you are related to right wing, वो बोलते देखो वो community वाला ऐसे कर रहे हैं. If you are in a minority group, they say that, see, the majority people are harassing you. You don't know the reality of that video, and your feelings get attached to those things. The whole world conspired to help you. The whole world is good. Okay, these are the three things there. The test is intended to judge what? Interview test is intended to judge what? What they want to judge. So after the class, please go home. How to prepare for interview, what is there in the syllabus, I'll be given the points. Just take that as the basis, but you have to come up with what you feel that is required in interview. And once for all, वो आपका दिमाग में रहना है. Interview preparation इससे ज़्यादा नहीं है. Gap fill किए, syllabus you have gone through, and you know what all the things they are asking. Once for all finalize कीजिए. Once for all decide as to what you will be reading. So they are testing your mental capabilities. I am not even using a single word which is not there in the preamble of the syllabus. They are looking into your mental capabilities. They are looking into mental alertness, critical power of assimilating the things, critical and logical expression, balance of judgment. And they are looking into the variety and depth of interest, your ability for social cohesion, intellectual and moral integrity. बहुत लोगों ने बोल दिया कि मैं इंटरव्यू एंड मेंस के लिए प्रिपेयर कर रहा हूं. How many of you have gone through these words? See, there is nothing that which is available to me and which is not available to you. It's an open secret. All teachers have to go through Google. वो आपका पास भी है, हमारा पास भी है. Is there anyone who is not having access to Google? ऐसा है तो बोलिए. I'll talk to the team and I'll get you the access to Google. So just try on your own. What are these things? So I repeat, देखिए, this is your first and last chance has to decide and to have a fair idea as to how to prepare for interview. Dev तो है. Now based on these things, please come to one conclusion. एक पेज में आप ऐसा सब लिख लीजिए. That should be there forever, right? What is the technique used in the interview? क्या टेक्निक यूज करते हैं? ओरल, दैट इज देयर. सो ओरल में क्या है? बॉडी लैंग्वेज ऑल्सो. यस. देन what is the technique they use to analyze your mental abilities? Giving hypothetical situation, very good. Cross questions, no. In fact, your student has given the correct wrong answer. Cross questions. I am not saying, UPSC is saying. See, UPSC says that here, not that of the strict cross examination. Is my point clear to you? UPSC itself says that the technique used in the interview is not that of strict cross examination. उसका मतलब है कि क्रॉस एग्जामिनेशन रहेगा but not strict. That can be flexible. Then what is the method used? So here, a natural, though directed and purposive conversation which is intended to reveal the mental quality of the candidate. So जो कुछ भी आप सोच रहे हैं ना, उसमें आप जो बात करते हैं, all these parameters which we have discussed, उसको जज कर रहे हैं. Coming to the UPSC board, उसमें कौन कौन रहते हैं? One of the UPSC member will be the chairperson. Other than that, who will be there? ये किसी को पता नहीं है. आज तक मैं इतने लोगों को देखा, कोई ऐसा नहीं बोला कि वो ये पर्सन आई मेड आउट. वो किधर से आते हैं, क्या है, किसी को पता नहीं रहता. एंड इनफैक्ट द पीपल इन द यूपीएससी दे कैन नॉट रिवील दिस. इफ दे डू दिस, दे कैन बी इम्प्रिजन्ड. We can just have a speculation that there will be a psychologist. Other than the member who is the chairman, nobody till date knows who are these members are. Okay. So the technique is not strictly of cross-examination, but there will be cross-examination. And they will be intended to direct, to reveal the things, right? What is not tested in UPSC interview? What is not tested in UPSC interview? Knowledge, very nice. Then, what is not tested in UPSC interview? Intelligence. We cannot say that intelligence is not tested because mental capabilities. So, the specialized or general knowledge of the candidate is not tested. Why? Yes. They are not testing the specialized or general knowledge because it has already been tested in your written papers. So और एक बार ये गलती नहीं करते. Hardly you will be having 20 to 30 minutes, right? So special, what you should be preparing. Candidates are expected to have taken an intelligent interest in special subjects of academic study. In this, what is academic study? Even it includes your graduation and the subjects you have taken as optional. Next, you should have the events which are happening around you, within the country, within the state, and outside the state. Right? Events which are happening around. Then modern currents of thought. What are the modern currents of thought? Anyone? Modern currents of thought क्या है? Feminism, great, still modern. It's long way. Already एक half century हो गया है. What are the modern current thoughts? Environmentalism, great one. Yes, same-sex marriage. Yes. Then sustainable development, SDG, very nice. So these are the things which they will be having. So artificial intelligence. So new discoveries which have aroused curiosity for a well-educated youth. So आपको न्यू डिस्कवरीज कुछ कोई किसी का घर में कुछ कर दिया ऐसा नहीं है, मेजर वन से इससे ज्यादा आपको इंटरव्यू का तैयारी करने का जरूरत नहीं है। मैं और एक बार बोल रहा हूं, इसको इंटरनलाइज कीजिए, मेक दिस ए पार्ट। इंटरव्यू बोले तो ये सब आना है, एक पेज में लिखिए। थिंक हाउ बेटर यू विल बी आफ्टर 1 year if these things are in your mind. आफ्टर मीन्स यू कैनॉट अप्लाई, आपका माइंड में ये होता ही नहीं है। See, many might be thinking, अरे सर क्या पढ़ा रहे, पॉलिटी पढ़ाए तो अच्छा रहता है। अरे पॉलिटी लाइक इज ए इजी थिंग। एक बार पढ़े, 2 बार पढ़े, 3 बार पढ़े तो आप ही टीच कर सकते हैं, उसमें बड़ा बात नहीं है। इज माई पॉइंट क्लियर टू यू? आज आप इंटरव्यू को कैसा पढ़ना है, क्या पढ़ना है, क्या टेस्ट कर रहे हैं, कौन टेस्ट कर रहे हैं, ये सब क्लियर रहना है। हाउ यू विल डू दैट? टेक द सिलेबस, टेक द डैफ, वंस फॉर ऑल, फिनिश। आपका प्रिपरेशन में भी ऐसा रहना है। आई हैव फिनिश पॉलिटी, थ्रो इट अवे। कितना प्रशांत रहेगा। अरे 20% ऑफ द सिलेबस इज ओवर। ऐसा कोई किया है इधर? There are many veterans who have been preparing for last 1 or 2 years. Is there anyone who says that मेरा ये preparation हो गया? Very nice. These are the people who will get through. मेरा history हो गया, polity हो गया, means 50% of the syllabus is already over. How beautiful, isn't it? So हो या ना हो, you have to put a full stop. पढ़ते रहेंगे तो कितना दिन तक पढ़ते? Even me, बिफोर गोइंग टू द एग्जामिनेशन, वो हमारा शॉर्ट नोट्स उसमें वो देखो वो ये देखो, वो बुलाते रहते हैं, कम ऑन कम इनसाइड, विल बी क्लोजिंग, बट यू वोंट गो। ऐसा मत कीजिए। वंस फॉर ऑल, वॉट एवर यू डू, फिनिश फॉर एवर। कुछ भी हो। प्रेसिडेंट कितना बार पढ़ेंगे प्रेसिडेंट के बारे में, राइट? सो वंस फॉर ऑल, आई रिपीट, आई हैव ऑलरेडी रिपीटेड 4 times. Today you should have a mental idea of what is UPSC interview and what will be your strategies, how you will tackle. The very best thing is एक पेज में इंटरव्यू क्या क्या है लिख लीजिए। और वन मोर थिंग, आप उसमें स्टोरी मत लिखो, स्टोरी के लिए और एक बुक रखिए, जस्ट वर्ड की थिंग्स, बिकॉज योर माइंड वोंट बी एबल टू असिमुलेट द थिंग्स इफ यू राइट एवरीथिंग, इंपॉर्टेंट अनइम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग्स। सो आई रिपीट, सिलेबस में जो है उसका 5% 10% पहले लिखिए, उसका बाद में आपका स्टोरी लिखिए, राइट? Okay, this is the thing. You can just go through every point which is there in the syllabus is here, right? So what they test? One word. What they test in UPSC? Please give a one word for this. Aptitude. Then overall personality, potential decision making, problem solving, thought, outlook, understanding, emotional quotient, nice qualities. So they are testing your attitude and approach. Why attitude? Why they are testing your attitude? Why? Please do answer. Why they are testing your attitude? Why attitude? My specific question is, other than attitude, there are many things. They can test your behavior, they can test your knowledge, they can test your feelings. Why attitude? Why not ethics? Why not integrity? Okay, I'll tell you the reason. The way to test your values is your attitude. Attitude is the best known way to test your values. Your attitude determines your values, your ethical standards. Your attitude is based on your values. Your attitude based on ethical standards. The next is problem solving or decision making. Right? Attitude and approach. उसमें क्या टेस्ट कर रहे हैं? Your values. Your problem solving or decision making. उसमें क्या टेस्ट कर रहे हैं? Aptitude. Values and aptitude में like आसमान धरती का अंतर है. Why? Because values are the things which you have learned after coming to this earth. Aptitude is that which is already given to you. Right? So what is tested in UPSC interview? Values and aptitude. If you take the further one, that is the general one, civil service values and civil service aptitude. आप IAS बन गए. Like, are you able to comprehend the things? Please give a thought to your CSAT. Civil service aptitude test. उसमें जो कुछ भी दिया गया है, those are the things required for a civil servant. One of the most important thing, often like not told or emphasized on, CSAT, उसका मतलब ही है Civil Service Aptitude Test. So, are you feeling cold? Shall we switch off? Okay. So you can reduce or increase the thing. Close. Okay, sorry. So this is the one. So the crux is ethics, integrity, and aptitude. Ethics paper is nothing but written interview. उसमें जो कुछ भी दिया गया है, you take it to heart, prepare on your own. Just know the meaning of those things, it will be sufficing. So I am not saying this, it is given in the syllabus. The preamble of the syllabus itself says that this paper will include questions to test the candidate's attitude and approach to issues relating to integrity, probity in public life, and his problem-solving approach to various issues and conflict faced by him in dealing with the society. As I have already made this point clear to you, why attitude? The most important thing, many don't know. एथिक्स में आपको नॉलेज नहीं टेस्ट कर रहा है, आपका एटीट्यूड टेस्ट कर रहा है. In each and every question of ethics, in each and every question of your interview, you have to keep these things. How I project my attitude? Because by that you are projecting your values and also your aptitude. So ethics में ये ध्यान में रखना है. If you are showing your attitude, that is the one required, not how many points you are writing. So if you want to prepare, you have to prepare for ethics. First, the syllabus, and just afterwards, preparing for ethics is good enough. Right? So this is the one. So write the marks you wish to secure, and I think we have covered already. And in fact, I thought that, at the last moment I thought that it's missing. Okay. So these are the marks which I wish our students can take. SMA 143, like GS 2 में 143, and ethics में 167. Why I'm quoting is already many got 160 plus. ये सब easy है. The only thing you have to do is master previous year questions. सब बोलते हैं लेकिन कोई नहीं करता, including teachers, because it is the most difficult one. Right? So just I'll brief the things. There are 2 successive stages, prelims and mains. You already know. If I tell anything more about that, you may beat me. So I won't do that. So 12 to 13% will be taken for mains written. So these are the things which are there in your prelims. So all these 7 things आपका दिमाग में आ रहा है क्या? Current events, history, geography, polity. See here, the fifth one, economic and social development है. So what is economic development? What is social development? Is there anyone who had made this one? Economic development का मतलब क्या है? No, no, sorry. Social development. What is social development? Yes. What is social development? ए बोलिए, हिंदी हमारा राष्ट्रभाषा है. So एक याद में आया. One student when I started like for our foundation batch was always saying, "Sir, please use Hindi. Hindi में explain कीजिए." I made the point clear. Sir, we have got 2 batches, Hindi and English separate. I am not supposed to use Hindi much. So वो ऐसा बात बोल दिया कि it made me think. सर, इंडिया में जितने पॉपुलर टीचर है वो सब हिंदी में बोलते हैं. So what is the implication? Popular and also good teachers means if you are not using Hindi, you won't be popular, you won't be good. He gave the list of the teachers also. So can you name any teacher who uses only English and who is very popular and good in your opinion? So only English. See, there is one person who has given the correct answer. No, I have been using English. I have been using English and Hindi also. Okay. So this is the one prelims में देखिए, ये important है. And here this is the full syllabus. Okay. So here please give little attention here. So ये सब देख सकते हैं. मैं आपको ये ऑलरेडी दे चुका हूँ. प्रीलिम्स में कितना कितना मार्क्स आ रहा है. So now here like how to crack this exam. Okay, before that, like here just go through at least the first one, 2023. So उसमें like current affairs, out of 14 how much you want? History में आप कितना चाहते हैं? Geography में कितना? Polity में कितना? Like out of 16 how many question you want to correct? So that is the next thing. Just write this. So current affairs, history, geography, polity, economy, science and tech and environment. So इसमें if this is the number of questions, what you wish, so please do write. कितना आप like how much marks you want to have? Say for example, out of 14, how many questions you want to correct in current affairs? So the next one, history, at least 50%. But so write down, please write on your book, in your book. This is very important. So hey, this is one of the basic thing which you have to apply. इसको आप अप्लाई नहीं करते तो आपका लाइक वो फोकस्ड थिंग वोंट बी देयर. आपको हिस्ट्री में कितना लेना है, करंट अफेयर्स में कितना लेना है, आपको मालूम नहीं है तो कैसा? So be realistic. So don't get out of out इसमें. Do you have any class after this? Okay. So in the beginning itself, I'm saying like we'll be extending another half an hour or 1 hour. So ऑनलाइन वालों को तो फर्क नहीं पड़ते. They are mobile. किधर जाते हैं, they can take. So now tell me the total, how much you got? Okay, Aman, great. He is getting 63. Very nice. Definitely you will get through prelims. See, Haman says that he is getting 63. So 63 correct means you might have done 30 wrong also. 30 wrong means 10 questions, they will be deducted, one third. So you'll be getting net 55. Great, you may select to even IFS also. Madhavi Sharma, great. Sharma ji ka to score ज़्यादा है, still great. 79, very good. You will be the topper in prelims, but you won't be given prize. So here, a mental picture very important. See, please listen to me. These are the things. No, I'm not doing these things for time pass, because मुझे polity पढ़ाना बहुत easy है. Because for the past 20 years I have not done anything other than that. इसको बनाने में, इसको बोलने में, like it has taken long time. Right? Tanmay, please reduce. 88 आ गए तो कैसा है? So others will be afraid. आपके वजह से like 2-3 बच्चे रो पड़ेंगे. Okay, IFS, okay, so he has increased, not because of his abilities. IFS के लिए ज़्यादा चाहिए, इसलिए ज़्यादा कर दिए. Okay, so here, how to crack prelims? Listen to me, very important. It's not boasting, it's fact. I have cleared UPSC prelims in all formats in the past 10-15 years. With optional prelims, I have cleared. With CSAT and general studies equally, weightage, I have cleared. CSAT only qualifying, I have cleared. With English CSAT, I have cleared. So all the formats I have cleared. So take from me, what is the secret of this one? At least according to me, I believe this is the secret and this is objective, right? So how to crack? The most important thing is previous year questions. So here, very important, previous year questions sab bolte hai. But the thing is, you have to write the previous year questions in your own word. Every year you may get 10 questions from geography. Write them in one word. Separate them according to the topic. Which topic? Mains topic. I repeat, take the main syllabus and divide the previous year questions according to the main syllabus. Am I making this point clear to you? Main syllabus लीजिए, correspondingly you write the previous year questions in one line, one word. Like I will show you how important is this. I think this session will be an eye opener for you as to how you have to prepare. So सब questions को आप लिखना है. Market में जो है, that is one of the crudest method. सभी एक ही का कॉपी कर रहे हैं. All previous year questions topic wise, they are never topic wise, they are subject wise. Economy का सब questions दे देते हैं. People will be confused. अरे इन्फ्लेशन के बारे में 15 क्वेश्चन आए हैं, उसको पढ़ो, उससे ज्यादा नहीं आ सकता. Am I making this point clear to you? All questions related to inflation, prelims and mains should be at one place. If this happens, inflation का ऊपर कुछ भी क्वेश्चन दे दे, you will be able to do. So first is previous year questions that you have to sort according to main syllabus. I repeat, all previous year questions in your own word according to the syllabus you have to write in your own word. ऐसे लिखे तो all 20 years history questions will be there in just 2 pages. Is my point clear to you? That is the way. What is the mind of UPSC? Right? So that is the first thing. Next most important thing, listen to me. If there are 10 questions in geography and polity, you should be able to answer 9 or at least 8. ये आपका प्रिपरेशन रहना है. सो इसके लिए क्या करना है? वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. जियोग्राफी के लिए 6th to 12th एनसीईआरटी पढ़िए. उससे ज्यादा in the history of UPSC questions have not come. And very important, very important, map reading. उससे 3 to 5 questions every year आ रहा है. I am telling you open secret for you all. If this doesn't happen, if this has not happened, you can ask me in the next class. Sometimes even 10 questions have come. Geography में मैप रीडिंग क्या करना है? जस्ट रीड 2 maps. रिपीट, जस्ट रीड 2 maps, इंडिया एंड वर्ल्ड, पॉलिटी एंड फिजिकल, उतना ही। उससे ज्यादा लाइक आपको टाइम मिले तो टेक एनसीईआरटी मैप्स, दे आर वेरी ब्यूटीफुल, क्रिस्टल क्लियर। ऑल दिस थिंग्स। एक दिन रिवर पढ़िए, कैसा पढ़ना है? असेंडिंग एंड डिसेंडिंग। एक दिन माउंटेन पढ़िए, एक दिन स्टेट्स पढ़िए। एक बार नॉर्थ ईस्ट से आइए, लाइक विच इज द फर्स्ट स्टेट, सन उधर राइज होता है, उसका बाद ऐसे ही आइए, गुजरात जाइए। एक बार ऐसा सब ऐसा करने से आपका 5 to 6 क्वेश्चन डेफिनेटली आ जाता है। टेक इट फ्रॉम मी। जियोग्राफी इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट, द मोस्ट इजी। इसमें इवन पार्ट्स ऑफ एनवायरमेंट एंड एग्रीकल्चर आल्सो कवर्ड। जियोग्राफी इजी है, इससे ज्यादा करने का जरूरत नहीं है। 6 to 12 एनसीईआरटी है, 6 स्टैंडर्ड का होल एनसीईआरटी शॉर्ट नोट्स आपको 3 पेजेस में रहना है। once again don't ask me क्या करना है, नोट्स मेकिंग, ऑल दिस थिंग्स। आप बच्चे नहीं हैं, लाइक यू आर ऑल ग्रोन अप। सो हियर, सो जियोग्राफी 6 स्टैंडर्ड, 3 पेजेस शॉर्ट नोट्स, दैट्स इट, उससे ज्यादा नहीं। In fact, I did not prepare. One of my friend prepared. I used to go through these things every time. And polity. So polity के लिए क्या करना है? 11th standard NCERT, don't miss it. Nearly most of the questions, even in mains, are coming from 11th standard, the Constitution. Right? So after that, important things in Lakshmikant will suffice. उससे ज्यादा पढ़ने का जरूरत नहीं है। आप इतना पढ़ नहीं सकते क्या? जस्ट एनसीईआरटी बच्चों के लिए, छोटे छोटे बच्चों के लिए, 6th, 7th, 8th, one set, 9th, 10th, one set, 11th, 12th, one set. This 11th is very difficult, so you have to concentrate much on that. That's it. इससे ज्यादा आपको पढ़ने का जरूरत ही नहीं। Let 1 question, 2 question go away. It doesn't matter. So this is one. And next, with respect to other things like current affairs, history, economy, social development, environment, ecology, and general science. इसमें आपको ऐसा complete कोशिश करना, it's just foolishness. If there are 10 questions, you should be able to answer 6 to 7 questions. That will suffice. So what is the way out? Master the basics. Important क्या है उसको पढ़िए. That will suffice. इसमें environment में, because they are very, very subjective. Once again, what is the source for this? Previous year questions, syllabus. Just divide all the previous year questions according to the main syllabus. See, this is, if you have done this, I'm like giving you an open challenge. If you do this one, and if you don't clear the prelims, I'll take the responsibility. In fact, I'll personally mentor you till you clear. If you do this today, or at least in 1 or 2 days, because crystal clear everything, it appears like a clear thing. अरे हिस्ट्री में यही आएगा, पॉलिटी में यही आएगा, मैं इतना ही पढ़ना है। सर व्हाट आर द इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक्स फॉर इकोनॉमी? अरे आपको फाइंड आउट करना है। यू आर द पर्सन हु इज इन्वॉल्व इन दैट, राइट? So how to do these things? Previous year questions, as I told you, once again I am repeating, the syllabus of prelims is the syllabus of mains, because I have analyzed for the last 20 years. I'll show you how the things. Say, let me ask you a question here. Geography, what are the important topics in geography? Please let me know. Please type the answer. Important topics in geography क्या है? If you have analyzed, what are the important topics in geography? Okay, specifically बोले, that becomes very broad. You are telling the whole syllabus. Monsoon, very good. Then mountain ranges, then okay. So it means you are simply giving what are the things they have taught in your class. You have not gone through and you have not done the fair analysis of the things. In fact, these are the things which are not there in your syllabus. So I'll show you what are the things you should be reading. In GS mains, paper 1, they have explicitly said volcano, earthquake, tsunami. These are the things which you should be reading. They have mentioned about primary, secondary, and tertiary organizations. You should be reading that. Exactly दिया है, उसको पहले मास्टर करो, उससे ही डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चंस आ रहे हैं. राइट, प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन सिलेबस इसमें मेंस प्लस प्रीलिम्स, very important, right? Okay, so 9 papers interview with this we have already covered. So right approach, so all these things I have already told you, so I'll be skipping these things. So here in-depth understanding is required for mains. Nature and standard of questions a well-educated person can answer. This is true, you have to believe that. So who is a well-educated person? A person who will be able to have the broader details, relevant issues, able to analyze, who is able to take a viewpoint. So और एक very important thing बोलूँगा, आंसर राइटिंग के बारे में अब सब पूछते थे. This is the core of answer writing. The first point is your introduction. You should have basic understanding of the things which are asked. Analyzing a thing is the body, and you have to conclude by taking a viewpoint. देखिए ये यूपीएससी सिलेबस से मैं डायरेक्टली निकाला हूँ. Mean to say that here they are saying the questions are likely to test the candidates. UPSC is saying that they are testing these things. So definitely you have to take a standpoint. Otherwise you are not a good administrator, right? So here these are the things. Introduction, all the relevant things. Analyzing, that is your body. And conclusion, inevitably a conclusion में ज़्यादा लोग mistake कर रहे हैं. It's not like your essay conclusion or anything. जो कुछ पे आप लिखे हैं, like shut down the things. No, that is not the conclusion. Conclusion is the way forward. Conclusion is what is your stand. Conclusion is how you solve the problem. What's the way out? This is the key of UPSC mains answer writing. I repeat, this is the one which you have to follow. If you are not taking the view, then you won't be getting the marks, because marks will be allotted based on these things. So candidates should be giving relevant, meaningful, and succulent answers. So questions will be such that they will be seeing the awareness of variety of subjects and which have relevance in civil service career. Civil service, future civil service, like a civil service aspirants को ये नहीं चाहिए ऐसा लगे तो don't read. So well-educated person, which I have already explained you. So option, with respect to option, very important thing. Option में पहला research मत करो. Many of my friends and many of my students, they went to do research. To begin with, don't read textbooks. I repeat, very important thing, $1 million question if you are preparing for the option. Don't read textbook in the beginning. Just take a good coaching material, class notes. I repeat, any good enough teachers printed कभी भी टच नहीं करना, वो सब कॉपी पेस्ट रहता है. क्लास नोट लीजिए, 2 or 3 copies will be there. Just complete them at one go. If you are not doing that, आपको ऑप्शनल के ऊपर ग्रिप ही नहीं आता. I repeat, if you are not doing this, if you are going for IGNO material, if you are going for any book, you won't get. Even I prefer this and I suggest, I insist this for all the subjects. Before you attend any option, write the class notes of any teacher. That is the cream of the teacher. That is the climax of the teacher. उससे ज़्यादा उसका पास कुछ नहीं है. Is the point clear to you? How to prepare for options? First, take the class notes of any teacher. Right? Okay. So in fact, I have got a vast experience in this. So the things which you can see in green, in subjects में मैं mains लिखा हूँ. Means when I started, we were having 2 options. I started with economy. Afterwards, somebody like told, if you take agriculture and botany, you can go for Indian Economic Service. I took that. Afterwards, somebody told, if you just go and listen to Lakshmikant, PubAd, and also like anthropology, you will get service. So I changed these things. So I have done a lot of circus there. Okay. So who is a civil servant? You are all preparing for civil service. A very important question. How to connect you to anthropology? Not possible. I'm not into that. You have got a teacher, please connect with him. मैं सब भूल गया आपके लिए, मैं और एक रिसर्च करना पड़ता है. Who is a civil servant? Very nice. Servant leader. Okay. Okay. Service to the people. Okay. So civil servant is the one who provides services and is a servant of the people. And more importantly, his job is just execution. Is not in a way making any law, is just executing. Okay. So is the servant of the people. So what a servant of the people should have, all these things we have discussed. So systematically define hua hai. I won't take much of your time because all these things it's covered. Once again, I stress upon this point, the syllabus is easy, but it is vast. You have to learn the basics, make very, very short notes. Otherwise, you won't be able to cover anything, right? So questions can be predicted, all these things. So you'll be getting this PDF I've already sent. Okay, now economy. So economy, so in that GS3, the 20 topics, I think those should flash to your mind. Very, very important. Like if you fail to do, you make us fail. इधर ऐसा मत सोचे कि मैं एग्जाम नहीं निकल पाओ तो क्या है? आपको तो अटेम्प्ट्स है, हमें अटेम्प्ट्स नहीं है. इफ यू फेल वी फेल. आर यू गेटिंग माय पॉइंट? हमारा भी थोड़ा सक्सेस के बारे में सोचिए. इफ नॉट फॉर योर सेल्फ, प्लीज डू समथिंग. ओके. So 20 topic, economic development. Okay, technology. So don't read it as science and technology. Here it is not about science and technology, it's just technology as given. So biodiversity and environment, security and disaster management. So these are the things which I have already discussed. So please go through this once, like take 1 minute time and go through this fast. And after you are done with, please let me know. So how many of you are tired by now? So how many of you want to wind up the class here? Not tired, very nice. Yes, previous year questions of prelims, sub topic wise. Inflation हो गया, inflation का all questions. With respect to president, all questions related to president. ऐसा रहना है. So if you are done with, please let me know. ये सब आपका दिमाग में रहना है. if ये दिमाग में रहे तो आप कुछ नहीं पढ़ते. Okay. So let me come to the picture. Okay. So GS1. तो GS1 में क्या क्या सब्जेक्ट्स है? What are subjects present in GS? So there are 4 subjects. Culture, 1 topic. History, 4 topics are there. Society, 4 topics are there. Most of you are neglecting society. In fact, more questions are coming from society than your history and geography. Last is geography, 3 topics. Total 12 topics are there. So please listen and answer this question. So culture, you have already said. What is culture? That which is learned, which is passed on from one generation to another, and which is accepted by most members of the society. Then what is heritage? Definitely I will complain to sir if you don't answer. आपका हिस्ट्री हेरिटेज ये सब हो गया ना, तो ये क्या सोच रहे हैं आप? What is heritage? Preserved culture. Good, at least you tried. Unique, which we acquire from past. Okay. Okay. Like, okay, what are the most important forms? Okay, got from ancestors. Very, very like rudimentary way of answering. Very good. How culture and heritage? What are the most important things in culture and heritage? Next question. What are the most important things in culture and heritage? Values. Okay. Okay. I think the question was not clear. So heritage is inherent tangible and intangible elements from the past. So what you have got from the past, it may be tangible and intangible, and also that which are passed down from present to the future. Is it clear? Please memorize the definition of heritage here now in your own words. Please write down heritage के बारे में क्या है. Just write down in your own words. जो आपको बोलना नहीं है. तो वो डेफिनेशन में आधा लिखना है आपको, एज इट इज उधर नहीं लिखना है. So in that, tangible are those things which a person can see, feel. Intangible things which a person cannot see and feel. So done with heritage. Heritage sites. Okay, done. Okay, very nice. Culture, you know that. Then art forms, literature, and architecture are the things which are there in the syllabus. They are very much integral components of culture and heritage. So here, why? Very important, listen to me. Why arts, why literature, why architecture? Expression, representation, and transmission of what? So आपका art forms, literature, वो architecture क्या है? What are they? These are the modes in which you express, represent, and transmit the ideas, emotions, and values. Yes. So what is the need of art, literature, and architecture? So here my question was, see, already we have got language. So spoken language is one of the crystallized form of expression, communication. Writing is still the most crystallized form of expression. Sorry. Then why this? Why arts? Why literature? Why architecture? ये बहुत important है. Whenever you are studying these things, there are some things which you cannot express in these languages, in this writing. It needs a different form of expression, right? So आप कोई आर्ट, लिटरेचर और आर्किटेक्चर के बारे में बोल रहे तो these are the things which you have to keep in mind. एक टेम्पल हो गया, कुछ भी, एक आर्किटेक्चर बिल्डिंग हो गया, उसमें क्या एक्सप्रेस कर रहे हैं, राइट? व्हाट आर आर्ट फॉर्म्स? प्लीज टेल मी. What are art forms? So art forms are creative expressions. Creative expressions including painting, sculpture, drawing, music, dance, and theater. Why art forms? The reason is communicate complex ideas, emotions, and experiences. We'll do some dance, painting, drawing, music, right? So complex ideas and emotions को express करने के लिए ये आपका दिमाग में रखना है. Is the point clear to you? Well, whenever you are reading art and culture, these are the things which you have to keep in mind. If you are not keeping these things in mind, you are just simply following something which is told by someone. Next, the same explained here. What is literature? This is directly what is there in your syllabus. आपका history खत्म होने वाला है. Is it true? And many have completed. What is literature? Literature, only writing or non-written also can be called as literature. So literature, is it written only or spoken also? So some of your friends are saying that both. Can you give spoken form of literature? Literature तो हम writing समझते हैं. So it is both. So it may be in the form of novel, poems, plays, essay, or more. Like literature, thoda holistic view आया. So I would have gone deep already. Like we have taken a lot of time in some of those things. So these are the things which you have to keep in mind whenever you are reading literature. This point should revolve around. Right? What is architecture? So those people, architecture, I won't take much of the time. It's just about design, planning, and construction of building and structures. So whenever we say architecture, you have to think about design, painting, and also construction of the things. So all these three things are very, very important, and they contribute to the preservation of culture and heritage and the expression of human creativity. So आपको क्या creativity है वो poems, art, literature में express होता है, right? So heritage is and culture are closely intertwined, and they shape the way people perceive themselves, what is happening in society and in other parts of the world. So here you can just ask like, what is a well-educated person intended to know with respect to heritage and culture? The whole syllabus will be clear to you. So what is history? Yesterday I asked a question. I did not get the correct answer. What is history? So like some of the question I will tell you that you can answer vaguely. You can answer wrong. But for this question, you should be answering only if you know. What is history? Past. Okay. Past of what? Events. Is it? That's it? Only events? Significant features. Then anything about past. In fact, that is a holistic one. Then what is history? Events. Only events. आप पर्सनालिटी के बारे में नहीं पढ़े. So history, देखिए, like once again I am stressing upon the thing. It's about past events, individuals, societies, and civilizations. Very simple. Will you internalize this definition forever? Is it not easy? It's the study of past. वो तो हो गया, उसमें आधा काम हो गया. Past में क्या पढ़ते हो? Events, individuals, societies, and civilizations. Will you forget this definition? You can make better, but basic तो आपको पास रहना है. This is the things I have done research and I have like put just by Googling the things. Right? Events, individuals, societies, and civilizations. Indian heritage and culture, listen to me now. Don't write. I want you to have impeccable concentration. This is very important. The whole syllabus will be like summing up. I'll be finishing this syllabus business today. because you will also get frustrated. हमारा वो सुपर 200 का क्लास नहीं हो रहा है, क्या है? इनफैक्ट दिस इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग. Heritage and culture, modern India. So history in that modern India from the middle of the 18th century, right? So either pi is a very important symbol. So what may be the full form of pi? Personalities, issues and events, right? So middle of the 18th century, what is the basis you take for modern India? कौन सा है middle of the 18th century? क्या है? What is the basis? What is the event which you take? Is it Battle of Plassey or Battle of Buxat? Battle of Plassey, okay. Freedom struggle. Next is post independence. So post independence, उसमें two important things है. वो क्या है? In post independence, you have got reorganization and उससे पहले reorganization से पहले क्या है? Consolidation. Or you can remember my name. So consolidation, उसका बाद reorganization. Next, word history. इतना ही है. So history बोले तो including culture, these are the 5 things. इससे ज़्यादा नहीं आता आपको. Just have these things, basic things, right? So history, देखिए prelims में क्या दिया गया? History of India and Indian national movement. So Indian national movement is the key thing. History of India, इसमें ancient, medieval and modern भी आ जाता है. Clear? Right? So इसमें कुछ culture, heritage, ये सब दिया गया है क्या प्रीलिम सिलेबस में? Is there any mention of art forms, literature, all those things? Let me ask you a question. Are you getting questions from those areas? किधर से लेके गए हैं वो? From where did they get those things? Main से ही लेके गया. I stress upon this point. Main से ही लेके गया. Because when I was writing, all these questions were not there. After syllabus change, this culture part, all this have come. So you have to read those things. So history में simplify करना बहुत जरूरत है. Now, do you agree that syllabus for prelims is the syllabus for mains? और अभी कुछ doubt है? So this is one of the greatest secret. Okay. So society, we know the things, group of people living in a definite territory and who have got culture, right? So what a well-educated person is expected to know with respect to society, Indian society. So either features and diversity, right? Indian society, features and diversity. Next, women, population, poverty and urbanization. This is the most important and the crux of the society, right? So you have to remember these things. Women, however you link, it is fair enough. So women, population, so population ज़्यादा हुआ तो poverty होगा, and all these things are majorly seen in urbanization, something like that you can remember. So women, population, poverty, urbanization. Next, globalization and its effect on Indian society. See, इससे exactly 5 questions आए हैं. Exactly 5 questions. So now think about the things. Effect of globalization on Indian society. तो क्या हो सकता है? How it is affecting population, how it is affecting geography, how it is affecting culture. इससे ज्यादा क्वेश्चन नहीं आए हैं. What is globalization? You all know. I know that you all know. You have got knowledge. But speaking is crystallized form of expression. What is the meaning of that? It means that you are not crystal clear as to what is this one. Is the point clear to you? और एक मैं बात बहुत बोलता हूँ, like very important, not बहुत important बात बोलता हूँ. वो क्या है? For young minds, आप पढ़ना जरूर, like लिखना जरूरी है. And also for you adults, लिखना जरूरी है for another thing. The reason is You have to write to learn the things. आपको कुछ समझने के लिए लिखना पड़ता है. Until and unless you write, you cannot understand certain concepts. Writing is the way to understand the things. See, I just told all the syllabus segregation, writing in your own words. ऐसा एक पेज में रहे तो it's a better way of understanding. You have to write to understand. So Tanmay has given the very opt interconnectedness, interdependence, and one more thing is there. So that is with respect to integration. Globalization, ये 3 words याद में रखिए. Please note down these things. Globalization बोले तो interconnectedness, interdependence, and integration. It's it. That's it. इससे ज्यादा आपको कुछ सोचने का जरूरत ही नहीं है. Let there be 1,000 definitions. This form the basis. Interconnection, interdependence, and integration. Now globalization is moving in a lightning speed, in an astonishing speed, because of information technology. Information technology has made globalization inevitable. When I was very young, इंटरनेशनल कॉल करने के लिए बहुत मुश्किल होता था. आज एक व्हाट्सएप से वी आर कनेक्टेड. तो ग्लोबलाइजेशन के बारे में इससे ज्यादा पढ़ने का जरूरत नहीं है. So what are the key words with respect to globalization? 3 इंटीग्रेशन. उसका बाद जो कुछ भी जाइए उधर इंटीग्रेट करिए, वो सब कर सकते हैं. इकोनॉमिक, सोशल, एनीथिंग, कल्चरल, एवरीथिंग इज हैपनिंग. Economy, culture, society, technology, institution at the global scale. So why I made this point here? Writing is the way of learning, not writing after you learn. Is that point clear to you? Why you have to write? So, sir, मुझे पढ़ा ही नहीं, मैं कैसा लिख सकता हूँ? अरे, to understand, you have to write first. See, globalization, you just wrote 3 points. In that, don't miss process. So, process of interconnection, interdependence, and integration. ये आप कुछ भी लिख सकते हैं. Economy, culture, society, political, everything. Now they are integrated. Then social empowerment, CSR. What does CSR means? Corporate social responsibility. But here, this is an abbreviation for what? Society syllabus में है. Please repeat. Yes. So these are the problems. So social empowerment. Then let me ask you, what is empowerment? Women empowerment. So women empowerment क्या है? You should, like, as I told, these are concrete things. With respect to subjective things, you can tell anything. ये इतना important है. आप मेंस के लिए पढ़ रहे हैं, प्रीलिम्स के लिए पढ़ रहे हैं. So you should have these things concrete. This is possible only when you write. Once again, I am telling you, not those stories. Write very, very short. कितना कम होता है उतना लिखिए. और एक बार बोलूंगा, sir, how to make notes. The only strategy I will tell you, first write as little as possible. Is this clear? How to make notes? Write as little as possible. आपको डाउट आए तो नोट्स हमारा पास रहता है. What I am giving is notes. Don't write this. You have to write very, very short notes. Empowerment. Okay. What is empowerment? Simple. it means people means people have power to control their own life is empowerment. Just internalize, very simple. So power and control over their own life is empowerment, right? Power and control of your own life. We are part of society, but in that you are also an individual. You should have power on that. आपको क्या करना है क्या नहीं करना है society decides. Even then you should have some say, right? So what is social empowerment? The same empowerment के लिए social डाल दीजिए. Power and control over their lives in society. That's it. So is the concept of social empowerment clear to you? Empowerment कुछ पता चला, right? सो सिलेबस में कुछ भी दिया गया है, जस्ट टेक द डिक्शनरी. डिक्शनरी में बहुत अच्छे एक्सप्लेन किए. नाउ यू हैव गॉट टेंस एंड टेंस ऑफ डिक्शनरीज, राइट? सो आजकल एम्पावरमेंट ऑफ मेन आल्सो हैज बिकम इनएविटेबल बिकॉज दे आर लैगिंग बिहाइंड. ओके, सो द प्रोसेस, all these things just note down afterwards. So it involves advantages, marginal people. इसको पढ़े तो ये syllabus क्या है आपको पता चल जाता है. Okay, so all these things I will be providing, right? Now please society के लिए 1 minute दे के just internalize these things. Don't write society में इतना ही है, just internalize the things which are there. Society as a syllabus. So done with. ये आपका दिमाग में हमेशा रहना है, नहीं तो आपका दिमाग नहीं काम करता, इंटरलेट नहीं होता. ओके, सो हियर फ्रॉम द फर्स्ट पार्ट with respect to culture and history, almost no current related things. With respect to society, if at all if you want, just Google once, that will suffice. Is my point clear to you? Globalization effect on Indian society, क्या करना है? न्यूज़पेपर को टच करना जरूरी नहीं है. जस्ट गूगल effect of globalization on Indian society, take half an hour and finish the topic with previous year questions. So इसमें current affairs का क्या बहुत importance है क्या? Is there any importance, like very high importance of current affairs here? है तो भी I am giving you the solution. Just Google the things afterwards. Don't touch those things. Monthly once or before the exam, just Google the things. It will be more than sufficient. Urbanization ये सब cover हो जाता है, right? So current affairs not required. Then geography. So what is a well-educated person is expected to know in geography? So what is geography before that? Study of earth and its surroundings. Then anyone? Yesterday also I asked this question. Geography तो आपका start हो गया है. So it's study of physical features of earth and its environment and human activity. So what is geography? 3 things: physical features of earth and also atmosphere and human activity. It includes distribution of population, resources, political, economic activity. So इसको आप आपका own word में लिखना है. Okay, so once again, geo means earth, graphic means describing, literally means earth description. So physical geography 10th. 11th, in that you have got natural resources, very very important. Is my point clear to you? Geography में क्या पढ़ना है? Natural resource को concentrate कीजिए. उसका बाद primary secondary sectors in the whole world, right? Very important. Natural resources and primary secondary sectors. Then next you have got geographical phenomena and features. So phenomena में क्या पढ़ना है आपको? Earthquakes, cyclones, सुनामी, उतना ही है, वो इंपॉर्टेंट है, उसको इंटरलाइज कीजिए, राइट। सो जियोग्राफी प्रीलिम सिलेबस ये है, इंडिया एंड वर्ल्ड जियोग्राफी, फिजिकल, सोशल एंड इकोनॉमिक. So here very important, all of you are concentrating only on the physical aspect, that will be very lethal to you. You should concentrate on social and economic geography also. So what is economic geography? See, UPSC has said prelim syllabus physical, social and economic geography. आप तो physical में ही डूबे रहे हो. Resources, then what else next? Primary, secondary, tertiary, that is what they have said. Resources, industries, उसको master कीजिए, right? Okay, so these are the things here. Now, once again, please listen to me. I'll be summing up the whole syllabus. इसका बाद आपको syllabus का बारे में वो सब नहीं रहना है. That 67 points should be there in your mind. मेरा बात मानिए, I have taken lot of time. You just cannot imagine how much time I have taken for producing these things. It may be more than 500, 600 hours to come to this conclusion. ऐसा करना उतना easy बात नहीं है. I am not the teacher of history. I am not the teacher of geography. This is just for you, right? So Indian heritage and culture में क्या पढ़ना है? Ancient से modern तक art forms, literature and architecture. इससे ज़्यादा मत पढ़ो. Is the point clear? So heritage, culture, इसमें art forms, literature and architecture. I have interconnected the things also. So art forms ने सब मत पढ़ो. पहले एक पढ़ो, इंपॉर्टेंट पढ़ो. लिटरेचर में भी एक पढ़ो, इंपॉर्टेंट पढ़ो. आर्किटेक्चर में भी इंपॉर्टेंट एक पढ़ो. क्वेश्चन आए तो कर लेंगे, नहीं तो स्टिल वी हैव गॉट 100 क्वेश्चंस. डोंट वरी. इज इट क्लियर? डिफिकल्ट टॉपिक में क्या करना है? बेसिक पढ़ना है, सिंपल कौन सा है उतना पढ़ना है. इफ इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल, लिव इट. स्टिल देयर इज ए ह्यूज सिलेबस देयर. नेक्स्ट इज हिस्ट्री, middle of 18th century present. So Battle of Plassey or Battle of Buxar, sorry. So personalities, issues and events. So that pie thing should be there. इससे ज़्यादा मत पढ़ो. History जब you are reading, just don't go by the books. I repeat a very important thing. So polity के लिए क्या पढ़ना है? I have repeated this 100 times. So what you should be reading for polity first and foremost? What you should be reading for polity first and foremost? So ऐसा भी मत करो. 11th स्टैंडर्ड कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऐसा मत बोलो. मैं 100 टाइम्स बोला हूँ, सिलेबस पढ़ो. सिलेबस में जो है वो उधर है, देखो. Your NCERT book is not syllabus. Questions may be coming. Is my point clear to you? क्या पढ़ना है? सिलेबस में जो है वो पढ़ना है. In fact, Constitution is the one, NCERT is the one, but those should not come to your mind. So economy आपको mind क्या आना है? What should come to your mind if I say economy? Economy, GS3, 10 points, वो आना है. All the 10 points which we have mentioned: planning, mobilization of resource, growth, development, employment, inclusive growth, budgeting. Afterwards, next, what is the fourth one? Major crops, government interventions, food processing. Afterwards, land reforms. ऐसा आपको दिमाग में क्लियर रहना है. मैं आपको पढ़ाने के लिए ये बैठ कर सकता हूं, तो आप क्यों नहीं बैठ कर सकते? क्लियर? सो उससे ज्यादा मत पढ़ो. इकोनॉमी के लिए क्या पढ़ना है? तो क्या पढ़ना है इकोनॉमी के लिए? वो पढ़ना है. रमेश सिंह, ओ सिंह, ये सिंह मत करो. पहले जो है वो पढ़ो. वेल डिफाइंड है, इससे डिफाइंड सिलेबस नहीं मिलेगा आपको. डोंट गो विद दिस पीपल. सो ओके, सो ऐसा थोड़ा इमोशन हो जाते हैं, राइट? फ्रीडम स्ट्रगल, स्टेजेस एंड इंपॉर्टेंट कंट्रीब्यूटर्स एंड कंट्रीब्यूशंस, राइट? सो स्टेजेस क्या है? व्हाट आर स्टेजेस इन द फ्रीडम स्ट्रगल? What are stages in freedom struggle? stages in freedom struggle. Freedom struggle में what is this? मैं सर को कंप्लेंट करूंगा ही. Sir, your students are not aware of stages in freedom struggle. Okay. 3 stages. Okay, somebody at least gave some number also. Moderate, extremists and Gandhian. So very important. हिस्ट्री में पहले एक सीक्वेंस में स्वराज मूवमेंट, उसका बाद मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट था क्या था? आफ्टर स्वराज मूवमेंट व्हाट वाज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट इवेंट? स्प्लिट ऑफ मॉडरेट्स एंड एक्सट्रीमिस्ट्स, यूनियन, थियोसॉफिकल सोसाइटी, खिलाफत मूवमेंट, सो नॉन कोऑपरेशन, वो सब आपको एक लाइन में आना है. यू राइट ऑल दिस थिंग्स इन वन पेज टिल यू गेट द फ्रीडम. राउंड टेबल कॉन्फ्रेंस कब आया? What is the meaning of round table conference? Why it is so important? Did I discuss this one? I think you discussed. Yes. So online people, what is the one? What is the importance of round table conference? Round table उसमें क्या है? वो table को क्यों? Why they are emphasizing that? Yes. Not same table. वो rectangular table भी हो सकता था ना? White and Indians on the same table. You can have rectangular, you can have square tables also. So symbol of equality, why? So here the thing is, no. The very meaning of round table conference. से देखिए नॉर्मली कैसा रहता है आपका. ओके. सो लाइक जनरली इधर कौन लिख रहता है? बॉस. इधर सबऑर्डिनेट्स. राइट. सो इधर क्या हो गया? इक्वालिटी है. राइट. So that is the reason why it is called round table conference. For the first time, they recognize Indians as equal in decision making. That is the meaning of round table conference. आपको the whole modern India एक पेज में आ जाना है, the sequence. उसका बाद you can fill up the gaps. Otherwise, you won't understand history at all. Right? Okay. Post-independence consolidation and reorganization, history of the world, events from the 18th century such as Industrial Revolution, right? Industrial Revolution का बाद क्या हुआ? Colonization, then after colonization, decolonization, then World War, then redrawal of boundaries, then Cold War. So कोल्ड वार, हॉट वार ये सब नहीं पढ़िए, पहले सिलेबस में जो है वो पढ़िए. तो इंडस्ट्रियलाइजेशन, industrialization is one of the things which changed the entire world. Before industrialization, which was the most powerful one? Islamic states were very powerful. Just because of industrialization, the whole world changed. Christianity went to the nook and corner. Andaman Nicobar, you go to Nagaland, you go to Manipur, you go to Mizoram, उधर सब Christianity आ गया. So wherever Britishers were ruling, in all those areas Christianity went. And in fact, it stopped the Islamic invasions. It stopped the spread of Islam. वो नहीं होता तो, industrial revolution नहीं होता तो, by this time, in my opinion, most of the countries will be Islam countries. That is the one of the major thing. So industrialization, they got huge powers. Before that, they were not that powerful. Okay, industrialization, colonization, decolonization, afterwards World War, redrawal of national boundaries, political philosophies like communism, capitalism, and socialism. Right? इतना ही पढ़ना है. This is world history. very important. Many say that questions are not coming. It's true, but the concepts are very, very deep, very, very important. It may be like it may PhD करने का जरूरत नहीं है. Basic things समझिए, right? So please go through this once, the whole syllabus. So when you are done with, please let me know. And I want to take a word from you that henceforth, after 1 or 2 days, you should be able to recite syllabus like our priest recites slokas. पटा 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 पट बोल देना है, right? ABCD, like just like ABCD. So please do this. देखिए मैं इसलिए emphasize कर रहा हूँ, the way you understand will be entirely different. आप क्या कर रहे हैं, न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ के उसका बाद उसमें सिलेबस में है, या न्यूज़पेपर देख के तो ही आपको पता चलना है ये सिलेबस में नहीं है, चलो आगे, ऐसा. Please ask team to send PDF. Definitely, I'll be like sending right away after the class, and I'll request them also. But you should be masters of syllabus. Okay, done with. Can you tell the things which are there? So very important, easy है, internalize कीजिए. So I'll finish up paper 1 and I will end the class. Still, so previous year class PPT is not given. Yes, in fact, true. All these things are embedded in this itself. I'll provide. So very important. इसमें urbanization most important है, and 7th is very important here. Okay, society. Can anyone try telling what is there in society syllabus? Okay, don't worry. So society, you have got Indian society and FD, features and diversity. Then next you have got women, population, poverty and urbanization. So इसमें syllabus में क्या है? Role of women and women organizations. Very important. They are stressing upon not only women, women organizations. Population and associated issues. Poverty, development issues. Urbanization, problems and remedies. देखिए ये crystal clear आपको पढ़ना है. What I am giving, those points are just structures. Urbanization में problems and remedies से बाहर questions आया ही नहीं. Is my point clear to you? In any of your mains, I have gone through all the mains questions. Almost no question has come out of this one. They are asking about problems, they are asking about remedies. Urbanization के कितने problems हो सकता है major? Write down. Remedies, write down. Definitely you will get 10 marks. Is the point clear? Urbanization में problems and remedies. Globalization and its effect on Indian society. उसमें effects of globalization on Indian society. That's it. So empowerment, social empowerment and CSR. CSR बोले तो communalism, secularism and regionalism. Right? So here you have to interconnect this thing to society. Are they negative? Are they positive? How they are affecting to society? So I underline on this point, emphasize on this point. All the 4 topics, what they have given, you have to interrelate to society. You have to think, not just reading. Right? Geography. So now, very important one, geography, उसमें क्या पढ़ना है? Number 1, physical geography. इसमें इतना ही salient features of words physical geography. Most of the students इसी में डूबे हुए हैं. So what are the things given to you in prelim syllabus? Physical, social and economical. Right? So ये social and economic concentrate कीजिए. So natural resources, primary, secondary and tertiary sectors, industries, world. So distribution of natural resources across the world. So distribution of resources, then factors responsible for the location of primary, secondary, and tertiary sectors in various parts of the world. Very important. And afterwards, geographical phenomena and geographical features. This is very important because most of the questions in prelims, in mains are from this. So इसमें geographical phenomena. So geographical phenomena में क्या क्या पढ़ना है? Earthquake, tsunami, volcanic activity, and cyclones. So geographical features. So in that location. So geographical features, location, changes, and also effects. So here geographical features, their location changes in critical geographical features, including water bodies, ice caps, flora, fauna, effects of such changes. So I thought of even dictating already, like I don't know about offline, online students. Offline students, I can see their enthusiasm, their energy level, and also how they are feeling. So taking all this into consideration, so we'll wind up the session. And the reason is like not that they are not sitting as comfortably, as luxuriously as you sit at your home. And also they don't have breaks, right? So hope this session was interesting for you. Don't worry, polity तो मैं पढ़ा ही दूंगा, उसमें बड़ा बात नहीं है. So these are the most important thing. The only thing I request from your side is don't let us down, because आप हार गए तो हम हार जाते हैं. आपका जीत में हमारा जीत है. So if not for yourself, हमारे लिए पढ़िए. So the things to conclude, I'll just take 1 minute. Indian heritage and culture, please do concentrate. Indian heritage and culture, उसमें art, literature and architecture पढ़ना है. Modern India, middle of 18th century, उसमें पाई पढ़ना है. Freedom struggle, stages, contribution and contributors पढ़ना है. Stages very important. आपको stages पहले पता होना है, नहीं तो कुछ नहीं होगा. So post independence, CR, consolidation and reorganization. History, इसमें events from the 18th century. Industrial revolution, colonization, decolonization, world war, redrawing of boundaries. Then afterwards, SCC, Supreme Court C, Supreme Court. So what is SCC? The political thoughts. Capitalism, right? So इसमें ज़्यादा research करने का ज़रूर नहीं है, उसका मतलब समझिए. What is capitalism? So these are the things. So history, then society. In society, so give your attention. So Indian society, women, population, poverty, urbanization, globalization, effect on Indian society, social empowerment, and CSR. Okay. So hope you will go through these things. Okay. So first one, Indian society features and diversity, women, population, poverty, urbanization, role of women, women organization, population and associated issues, poverty and development issues, urbanization. Very important. In that you have to see only planning and remedies, globalization, its effect on Indian society, social empowerment, communalism, socialism, and regionalism. So geography in this, physical features, salient features, then natural resources, distribution, primary, secondary, and tertiary sector, location padna hai. Factor responsible for that, geographical phenomena in the TV. What does TV stands for? Tsunami and volcano, cyclones and earthquakes, geographical features, flora, fauna, location, change, and effects. Right? So that's it. Hope you have enjoyed the session. If I have taken much longer time. Okay. So if you have got any doubt, online people, please let me know. What about polity lecture? Yes, definitely we'll do that. In fact, this is the most important thing. That is the reason I took up these things. So iska baad next will be हैविंग पॉलिटी एंड एथिक्स, उसका बारे में मैं आपको बोलूँगा. विल स्टार्ट विथ द पॉलिटी थिंग्स. सो व्हाट इज योर ओपिनियन? मेरा ओपिनियन, सिलेबस क्लियर, सिलेबस परफेक्ट होने के बाद ही सब करना अच्छा है. So if you want me to take polity, I'll take polity from tomorrow. Or shall we just have the complete picture of polity and ethics? Because ethics I have not explained. So what is your opinion? Okay. So I request once for all, you complete the things. So having said that, let me wind up the session for you. Thank you one and all. Enjoy your preparation. Don't think about the result. Enjoy the process. Success will be yours. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you, sir.